Well, hello there. Welcome to this immediately cursed stream. I hope you enjoy. Literally been staring at this. Well, the stream / recording has been staring at this for over 2 minutes. Yes, that's... Thank you, iPad. Volume down. Been staring at this for over 2 minutes now. I've been staring at it for more like 5. Or trying not to stare at it. Stare at that one instead. Anyway. Oh hey, it's daytime. When did that happen? It was night, and now it's day. But it's actually night, right? Yes, most definitely dark out. What's up, Pines? I saw that you immediately sent a message as I went live, so of course the beginning of the stream and recording has that in it, so thank you for that.
The casino store is open. Come dressed like you deserve success.
I don't know if Callie's gonna show up at some point tonight or not, but we'll see. Seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to actually spin it? Because I'll hit that at various different speeds, at various different timings, and it never goes anymore. 10,000 chips. Oh boy. At least it's not the car.
How can I help you? There.
Alright. So, casino shit is done. Volume levels are good, right? Come on past me, talk. Sounds good enough. I switched my displays around just to test it out, and, yeah, bounty, whatever. Things are a little different, not to the stream, but on my end as a result, which, of course, anytime you change anything, you gotta check to make sure nothing else got screwed up. Okay, well that's not activating the noise gate, but I'm sure you can hear speaker in the background. It's still loud enough for me. As long as it's just the speaker on my end that's getting turned down and not the Windows volume, you won't be able to tell a difference. And my ear is ringing. Sweet. Love it when this happens. The worst part is it's only my left ear ringing right now, and the speakers are offset to the right, because that's where the TV is, and they're the only half-decent speakers I have at the moment. And so, all the audio is coming in from the right, which just makes it weird with the ringing in the left ear. Yeah. Fun times. Oh, okay. That telephone pole did things. LaCroix boy has gone offline. I wonder... I know Callie would bring it up at some point. What do you think just disconnected and reconnected their windows? What do you think just happened there? Because I sure as hell have not a clue, because you didn't say shit. And I don't even know which computer that came from, because both are being routed through the same speakers. Vespucci Beach. Cypress Flats. Okay, sure. Have a look at this. Duh. Rip that guy. These AI. This road is terrible as well. Oh, that wasn't a bump. What are you... That's an excellent case of the AI pulling out in front of you just to get in your way. Oh yeah, I no longer have the captain calling me. I ended up doing all the yacht missions yesterday, so I no longer have to deal with listening to that. Or having to deal with the phone call. Huh. And never mind doing that, just yeeted up the... Okay. Interesting. Doesn't look too difficult. That's not great. Glad that that doesn't have any major bumps in it. This is not the fastest vehicle I could use, but I mean... I'm not doing it right. I'm just losing time. Get some of the bumps through there. They're not major, but there are some there. Still gonna be close. I might have to redo it purely because I don't know exactly where I'm jumping up to. Over the rocks. Nope. Ah, easy. "10 seconds to spare even. That was easy. I'm not doing the other one though because I hate driving this stupid speed thing. Don't I have my thing out here somewhere? Over that way, apparently. That's a treat. There it is. I do not want to enter with this vehicle. Train! Not yet, train. Too early for that. Almost. Alright, now to get back to the city. Yeah, definitely should know that route very well by now through that side of the gas station. Finally bought an open wheel. I can just about see that text. I'm still not a fan of the open wheels, so that should very much be apparent at this point. Because, I mean, after all, nothing's changed. It'll be the 15th before something potentially changes, but even that isn't a guarantee. I'd like to like them, but they just suck too much. Yep. They're very slow in a straight line, and they have way too much grip, so you never need to brake. Exactly. You have to design circuits around them. You can't just put them on existing circuits most of the time. This is not entirely the way I meant to go, but this'll work. I especially have little to no interest in making circuits for them because most of my circuits go unused. And while sure, a fair amount of them maybe aren't of the best quality, there's enough of them that are that just never get used for anything. That, like, why would I bother? I don't enjoy driving them, so why would I waste my time making a track for them? More than I already have. Actually made a track that used that corner back there. Just how I took it. It's okay. Design a track for them, you already know the Tilka comments are coming. Yep. Because you have to design them like a Tilka track. Because that's just how it is. Speaking of Tilka, F1 is this weekend at Bahrain, and it's not this weekend, but actually next weekend that they're at Bahrain again for the outer quote-unquote oval circuit. It's not an oval in the slightest. It's 3 straights and a squiggly bit. What in the world? Oh, Pines was back there. Bahrain is a cool track, and it does produce some decent racing half the time. It's a shame where it's located, but the oval, the not oval track should definitely be interesting. I don't know if it was just released today or not, but I saw a post on our F1. That's actually our Formula 1, as a side note, not our F1, but anyway. I don't even know if you can have a subreddit that's just 2 letters long, or if they've all been disallowed / banned at this point. Doesn't matter. On RF1 today there was a post about the DRS zones, and as usual, the regular Bahrain circuit has 3, so front straight, the straight right after it, and the secondary pit lane straight in the center of the track. For the not oval, they ended up putting 2 DRS zones on it. So the front straight and the straight going up. They didn't put one on the one coming back, which is honestly probably for the best because, I mean, they did 3 DRS zones at Austria back to back to back, but Austria's a bit smaller, you know? Over that cart. Not quite over that car. What'd you just call me? It'll actually be interesting because Renault has been fairly good this year in a straight line. It'll be interesting to see how well they do at the Bahrain not oval. It'd be an interesting way to end the year, if not for Abu Dhabi always being the fucking last race of the year because they pay for it. Into your collection. Nice. I need to redo my garages. It'd be nice to sort them into a bit more logical manner, but I need to sort them out as well. Just sell off some of the cars that I don't necessarily need and then buy some other ones to fill out the race tiers a bit better, so that I always have something. At least one something for every class. Because the way I filled out my garages in the past was... Boy, that car's dirty. And beat up. The way I filled it out in the past was that I took like the top 10, 15, 20 cars, maybe even 5, because like compacts didn't even have 10 back then. But, you know, the top 5 to 20 cars, and from each class, and that was that. That bus was changing lanes. Running a low downforce setup just to make it more fun to drive. Yeah. It's not the fastest setup, but it's honestly... Really, I think I still have the photo somewhere here, if my mouse would move appropriately.
Yeah, whatever.
Idiot. Hopefully give you top speed advantage. Yeah. Maybe. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. I assume it's a BR8, right? Because why would you have anything else? BR8 54788 with a mid-spec downforce setup. 55823 with a minimum spec. No, a max spec, sorry. No, yes, 55823 minimum. 54988 maximum. But of course that's all around Bruffy's test track, so... With a more high-speed oriented track, minimum is probably going to do you better. The car that you definitely want to have a minimum downforce spec version of, though, even if you bought an R88. Oh, okay. It's actually the slowest car with a mid-spec setup, but... You know. Anyway. The DR1... The DR1 actually has... That's the Indy car. Has the greatest spread of top speed between minimum and maximum downforce. Because the max does 113.7. 118 mid, 124 minimum. Versus like the R88, 116 to 122, PR4, 112 to 120. Still a decent spread, and then BR8, 118 to 122, which, not much of a difference. Let's see, R88 is actually slowest in its minimum configuration. 56.7 mid, 58.1 max, 58.8 min. But it certainly is more interesting to drive with a minimum setup. It's honestly most fun if you give it a minimum spec front wing and then a maximum spec rear wing. They'll all do it, but the R88 especially will tend to pull a wheelie over any jump that at that point is rather amusing. Oh, he didn't get launched. He just got yeeted. There is a definite difference between getting launched and getting yeeted. 1.0 downforce rear wing and 1.25 front. I don't remember what any of the values are at this point. I just remember that they exist. I disabled the embed because I have it in my personal Discord server that was originally intended to maybe be a community server, but that's not going to happen with that particular server. Though it's my private server that I test the bot in now. And I have it embedded with all the data. I have a picture embedded with the different values for the different wings on everything, but I removed the embed because it was just a bright white image on my otherwise dark instance of Discord, and it annoyed me anytime I looked at that specific channel. Whee! Nice in furnace. With its Pokeball rear lights. What are you gesturing at, guy, huh? He didn't even try. He revved his engine. I thought he was maybe going to do something, but no. Didn't even bother. Another Infernus. Guess they're just in the spawn set at the moment. Go cat. Just about see that. Stop changing lanes in front of me. Stupid AI, another Infernus. What was I coming over here for? Was it even here I wanted to go to? Yeah, I guess it is. What? I don't know why he didn't just get out on the other side of the car, but sure. Yeah, it does look like you can.
The casino store is open. Come dressed like you deserve success.
Right, I think that's it. Just gotta, well, I guess if I do this I could get there faster. How many views do I have? Yes. You can play the missions. That's nice. I'd like to get those completed at some point. Dravenzio, or rather, explosive driving Dravenzio's, I believe it was, Paragon R this past weekend reminded me that, oh yeah, I never unlocked that car. Because I never did the missions. But Oh, there's only 2 zoom levels. That's why I was getting screwed up. I can be Captain Arpo now. Fun fact, Arpo is apparently disallowed by the word censor. That's the wrong one. Like, I tried to put in Captain Arpo as the name for it, and it was like, no. I wonder if I...
I should stick to Bud. Humongous.
It's not going to censor on my end, obviously, but... That's weird. There are multiple word censor lists because, like, you can get away with putting cockstar in a text message or in chat like this, and it literally doesn't fucking censor on anybody else's end. Goes through just fine. You try and put in like a race description or such, no, censored. So there's multiple censor lists.
Hey Rocco, it's me.
I'm guessing the outfit list is similar to the track and other things list, or whatever list it actually is connected to. I don't know. Fuck you, bitch. Not very nice. What race is this? Transform? RC. What about this one? Transform. I'm pretty sure at some point or another I've completed all of Rockstar's regular stunt races, but I've only completed a handful of Transform, Special Vehicle, and I don't think I've done a single RC track. Issy Classic. Oh yeah, those are things, aren't they? The Issy Classic races. Just for whatever reason, we're going to make specific stunt races that revolve around the Issy Classic and nothing else. Yeah. Good old Rockstar. Alright, that's that one. Didn't hit anything. Ah, wrong bump. I just had a random thought, like, seeing that big V on the side of it. For some reason I thought, is that supposed to be like that one hotel near the coast? And then I remembered, it's like, oh yeah, I'm thinking of San Diego, not LA. Coronado or something. I don't remember what it is. But that was 100% not LA. That was San Diego that I'm thinking of. Which, I mean, you know, just because GTA 5 Los Santos is based on LA doesn't mean they couldn't take bits from other areas of the same state. Or other states, for that matter. Other cities in other states. Nah, okay. Every now and again I'll just try to mid-drive something all-wheel drive, and I always fail to do it, basically. Oh, that completed? Really, though. Fucking murder somebody and it completes. I do it without murdering anybody and still getting a clean landing? Nah, nope. Wasn't good enough. I guess you just have to kill somebody to make that stunt jump work. Yes, that's the thing I've always been missing. I haven't killed anybody while doing it. I mean, I've done it before, but every time I've done it lately. Please get out of the way. I see a motorcycle. Neat. Reminds me one of Nabs' tracks that I've actually remade at some point. I don't know if it's any good or not at this point. I think I remade it last year. But the old sedans race that we always used to do came around this corner, you come up the hill and then you go through this corner, and it was kind of always on edge with the V12s. Because you're just flying through here and it's not smooth in the slightest. Fucking AI. And of course there was no, Nabs always did minimal propping, and there was no prop removal back in 2016 or 2017, so the original, it was real sketchy. Not as much with my version. They could probably do with more prop removal though, because again, I don't think I've touched it since last year. I definitely haven't touched it, I believe, since the new update came through, so I wouldn't have used all 40 prop removals, just 25. Cool if we did a sedans race, but the V12 was banned. I mean, I could arrange for that. People would not be happy, but I could arrange for that. Has to be the most OP car in a class. At this point, yes, probably. Unless you are talking about something like utility. And I say utility because there's the Faggio, and then there's the Sadler. And, yeah, that's a difference. Even though the Sadler handles like shit. Doesn't turn understeer for days. But yeah, like the main classes, I think the Shafter V12s have more than a significant lead over everything else. Yeah, like I said, I could arrange for that, but people would be very upset because next to nobody has anything in the sedans class besides a Shafter V12 of some flavor. And God forbid we just throw the lobby into GTA mode and let people exchange cars so that everybody's in their vehicles. Because no, you know what happens when you do that? Here, I'll show you. Shit like that happens. Pisses me off to no end.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
And nobody wants to race
do my
stock
best.
vehicles. They can't just do that. Another one make race that sedans usually is. Yeah. I have no problem racing the V12, the Shafter V12s, but it would be nice to run other sedans as well. Also, justice for coupes. Justice for vans as well, but there's a very good reason why Vancudo went back to being Zancudo too. Side note, Pie Guy said last week, or the last time that we raced, that he was going to just replace my version of Zancudo 2 with his own or something because I didn't really want to put it back to unlock supers or unlocked anything. So it'll be interesting to see if he actually keeps to his word with that. I've unlocked it from just supers, but just muscles, but supers, sports classics, they're all banned in their entirety. Because we race them on everything else, so fuck off with that. Coops really gets no love by Rockstar. Yep. No, it's literally been untouched since like 2015, or is it 2016? I don't remember. Cognoscenti. Cognoscenti was the last car to be added to the Coops class. Really a shame. Justice for Coops and Vans. I can't say that Vans hasn't gotten any love, but still. Vans aren't enabled on a lot of circuits because you have to have a large grid on them and go and enable Vans afterwards. They're not enabled by default, which is why they're not enabled on like any of Pi's tracks. Because you need to set the grid to be a large grid and enable them. Which I always make a point of doing when possible. Damn. I say it's definitely nicer driving around in GTA with this monitor, because while it's not perfect, it never will be as long as I'm not getting 60 FPS. It is over a car again. It is less blurry. A bit smoother. And it just looks sharper. The image is sharper. It's the one thing about this, rip that person. About the TV is that the image quality is shit because it's a TV and it was designed to be used as a TV and not as a computer monitor. So it doesn't look as bad when like playing GTA and such. It's just the motion blur, whatever processing that it does doesn't help. Really doesn't help. And unfortunately, it's one of those things that, like, you just can't really show to anybody else that's not there in person. You know, recording a video on my phone doesn't do it justice, just how bad it is. Yeah, gonna do a fan-made firm. We tried out some races with power multiplied cars. That's fun. Specifically multiplied as opposed to decreased. Because, yeah, having vehicles that just constantly want to wheel spin is fun. You can do some really silly things if you're able to modify the stats of cars. And before anybody says anything, using menus and whatnot in online is not allowed and is a good way to get your account banned. However, using them in single player where you're not connected to anybody else is perfectly fine, in theory at least. You know, there was that whole thing a while back about Take-Two going after the modders and then kind of letting off, or I think they did, because, you know, it was just single player. Just want to play with single player, not playing with multiplayer, not playing with online. And of course there's always things like 5M where you can just do whatever the fuck you want to, basically. 250% power Pantos. Oh yes, because Pantos aren't good enough by default. Whack the power multiplier up massively, that's excellent. Actually, just remembered, I did fun things to my Panto. unintentionally just figured out how to do the invisible thing with it, and I did it with some of the parts that I could actually manage. Let's see, that's 3, I believe? Or 3? You went too far away from the door, jackass. No. Is it maybe 2? It might be 2. Yeah, because compacts. Compacts is first. Yep, there it is. And you can't jump over that, of course, because you can't jump indoors except where specifically allowed. I have magical floating badges. I legitimately was not even trying to do that when I did it. You know, get the invisible parts. But just flicking back and forth between things, and I got a couple of the parts to glitch out, so I was like, you know what? Why not? So I'm missing the rear trunk, and then the side trim and the front trim. I don't even know. I have the front and rear bumper and the roof, unfortunately. I think I tried to get the roof, but I just couldn't get it to actually do the thing. One of these days, I'm gonna lock one of the tracks to be Pantos, because Panto catch-up racing is pretty good fun. And if people don't have custom Pantos to use, well, fuck them. What the hell are they doing with their lives that they don't have a Panto? That's their problem. Now, can I get back in my car without triggering the garage thing? I'm trying to... No. Fortunately, it gives you a chance to back out there. Fuck you. No. Fuck you. Stop yeeting me to the side. Rip. Ooh. Nope, he didn't live. Is there a cooldown zone here? Why not? It's a small little area concealed behind a building. Where's the cooldown zone? Oh wait, this isn't Need for Speed. Why are you running a red light, guy? Don't do that, that's illegal. Oh, hello. I mean, you're not ideal, but you'll do. I can't actually, there we go. Don't come to a stop!
Hello? What can I do for you? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
So yes, this is the exact strat, effectively, that Pie Guy and EJ used on Saturday. Although they were in an actual empty bed tipper, versus this one is clearly not empty, which makes it a bit more obnoxious. But this AI is a little bit unhappy. He's now driving down the wrong side of the road. Got the car oh, on the wheel? Sick. Autark's not bad. Super's A, I believe. Okay, you're just doing circles at this point. Can you take me back to my car if you're gonna be this boring? Like once a month. I always do it when I log in for racing on Saturday nights. And Wednesday nights as well, obviously, for these streams. Oh god, he's going onto the highway. I was wondering, like, what would they do on Saturday night if the AI did this? If it just suddenly went for one of the highways and started heading north? Like, they have to bail. They can't stay in the truck and leave. You know? Don't stop.
No effing way. Oh my god.
Missed. I knew this though. Hide in a bush and call a car. Yeah, probably something like that. Hello, fellow tipper. Oh, I missed.
No effing way.
Got that one.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm out of things. Here, oh, where are you? Disappeared. Firework to the face. Or the ass, whatever. It's okay, it's almost the holiday season. They'll be back in stock very shortly. Anybody?
No effing way.
Yeah, I figured I'd be shooting the thing. Oh, that does weird things. Ooh. Rip.
Oh my god. Holy marbles. No effing way.
Uh-oh. Why do I have a helicopter? Oh, when did I get 3 stars?
Oh my god.
Oh, still shooting into it. That's kind of amusing, though. Can't even believe this year is nearly over. Thank fuck, right?
No effing way.
How did you shoot me? Okay. Mouse.
Oh my god.
Not even close enough to hit.
Let's go. Holy marbles.
Yeah. Time definitely flew this year, but not necessarily for a good reason.
Oh my god.
Time flies when you're sitting on your ass doing nothing?
Holy marbles.
Rip.
No effing way.
I killed you.
Oh my god.
Oh, I guess I got 4 stars now. Cool. Look at all the cops behind me. There's a helicopter way back there. Oh, hello.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Oh, you're going down too fast.
Holy marbles. No effing way.
Not very nice.
Oh my god.
The helicopter get closer? I want to shoot out its tail rotor. Alright.
No effing way!
Oh, he didn't like that. Hey, you.
God!
Did I shoot out your main rotor instead?
Holy marbles!
Am I just gonna blow you up?
No effing way!
Alright, well, just take out the pilot. Take out the pilot. Take out the
Oh my god!
pilot.
Holy marbles!
Good thing that this has like 9,000 ammo, right?
No effing way!
Nice spawn. They lost me. Oh, no, never mind. They found me again. Please advance just on the side of the road. Could you go faster?
Holy marbles!
I get another one of you if I have to.
No effing way!
Shoot out the tires. Oi. I'd like to be on that train. Go faster.
Oh my god!
What? Oh, I died. Oh well. Oh, I guess I'm behind the place. Why would you have a car alarm on a prairie? Then again, why wouldn't you have a car alarm on half the cars that don't seem to have alarms in this game? Please go. Excuse me, sir, I need a ride back to the city. Sir. Oh, excellent, you're an empty bed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. That works.
Holy shit!
That works. Guess I don't technically have to be sitting. And I can zoom out to the furthest extent. And now we ride back into the city, slowly but surely. And my camera just gets tilted down for some reason. Okay. Anything interesting happening on the internets right now? Black Friday savings, miscellaneous tweets, more Black Friday savings. Lots of Black Friday savings because I followed way too many accounts in the attempt to try and get a PC for free from giveaways. As a side note, I haven't won anything. Well, that's not entirely true. From the September until Gamer Days or whatever the hell it was, I won a code for a game that I'll never own. So that was cool, I guess. I guess I shouldn't actually say that I'll never own it. I just have no interest in owning it, so odds are I'll never own it. No, nothing really that interesting going on. I've already been live for an hour. Not gonna lie, I didn't even see the BRB initially. Because I was looking at my phone. I was occasionally looking at Twitch chat, though. Hey,
Damn!
go faster. I should actually call out one of my things like the Avenger or Error Bite. Something that will allow me to restock my special ammo, because obviously I'm a little low in some cases. No, I want that. Water bottle making sounds.
Oh shit!
Good catch. Whoopsie, everybody exited. Like, yeah, I don't want to be part of that.
Oh damn!
I need to step back a little bit and off to the side to make sure I don't hit myself.
No!
Oh, biker went slower than I was expecting. That's a shame. I almost made the bus take the exit ramp. Why are you going back on the highway? Don't do this.
Oh shit!
That didn't actually do all that much. I could just barely see that I flipped down on the side a little bit. Nope, I can't shoot over the top. Almost caught him. Rip. Almost caught him in the bed, and then instead of getting caught, he went under the wheels. Oh. Damn. Nope. You're not smoking yet, are you? Not yet. Hello, officer.
Oh shit! Oh damn! Fuck me!
No thanks. Excuse me, sir. There we go. Oh. That looked like it hurt. Oh, I didn't aim far enough forward. I'm good at aiming backwards, not forwards, apparently. Ow. Nice wheelie. Oh, not quite.
Oh shit! What the hell?
You. Wheelie. Endo. There's a wheelie.
Oh shit!
Round 2 for you. And round 3. Back on your wheels, though. Very... Also, welcome back, Pines. No. I got you off the ramp at least.
Oh damn!
Why are you going back onto the highway? I think he just bounced off the pole. Now he's not alive anymore.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn. Get away from us. Well. Why do I have 3 stars? I didn't kill any cops. I've just been terrorizing citizens is all. Oh, I didn't catch it. Where are you going? Where are you going? This is not point to point. There's no chicane on this highway. Oh. Ow.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Whee! Now off the highway.
Oh damn!
Okay, so you can blow those up with one of these. Good to know.
Oh shit!
I missed. Can't hit me if you're not aiming properly. How'd you lose me already?
Oh damn!
Cops are useless. Like catching up. Fuck. Nope. Failing.
Just give up! You lost them!
Nope. Good, actually. Just a car. I can get over here. Undercover here, so they won't be able to see me in the helicopters. Not that there's any around at the moment. And I lost. Well, that was easy. I didn't do anything.
Fucking cocksucker! Christ!
Whee! Don't do it again. Alright, now what to do? So I've only been streaming for like an hour, and all I've done is dick around in the city. Well, that's not entirely true. I punched a pole, and I did the time trial.
Hey! What a crazy place you sit in! What?
How'd you fall over from that?
Impossible.
Also, since I was having sound issues on Saturday, I verified integrity of game cache eventually. I have to launch Steam as an admin in order to get it to actually do anything with GTA, which is wonderful. GTA seems to be the only one that has that issue, funnily enough. But anyway, I verified integrity of game cache and it was fine. So I don't know why I have or was having audio issues on Saturday. I haven't been noticing it tonight as much. I think it's just a GTA thing, because GTA is dumb like that. Give me this Phoenix. Why did I get added? Yeah, I figured as much. Cool. Phoenix, not a bad car. Now, were they mad at me because I just got into an MVA, or are they mad at me because they noticed I had a stolen car? Well, come on, you gonna drive up here or not? Nope. They're actually running around back there. Oh damn, that's solid. Okay, how often do you see two AI back to back going through this section? How often do you even see any AI going through this area? And yet, there's two. Sorry, Phoenix, but so long. I didn't quite do that right. Sorry, lady. Alright, you can't look back to look forward, because it'll just make you look back like this, and then you let go of it and it... Oh, really?
So, have you got out?
Shut up, Dom. Alright. And fuck you too. Okay. Fuck that door. Right. Did that car just fall from somewhere? Did anybody else see that? I'm watching back on my iPad. Yeah, no, it just spawned in the air. It 100% spawned in the air. That's an open wheeler, Pines. And I'm dead. I said I'm dead. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Enjoy your $500, you prick. How did that take so long? Services. Avenger request. Alright, well I'm not going to be able to get a vehicle now. Where is my Avenger? Where is my Avenger? Oh, there it is. In the usual spot. Except it's over there for some reason? What the hell, game? Why would you put it there? Stay away from the tail rotor as you run behind a helicopter. Just, you know, just to be safe.
Hey there.
Up.
Hello. There's no gun can't be fine-tuned and improved a little.
I really wish you didn't have to come into here or, you know, similar places to refill the ammo on this stuff. So annoying.
That is a wholesome day's fun taken care of.
But just let me refill it with all the rest of the ammo. You know? Vehicles, request personal vehicle, and Avenger, return to storage. I said return to storage. Return to storage. Thank you. And we'll get there eventually. I'm kinda sad we gonna do anything. I'm getting to that. I'm kinda sad that Callie's not here, because I kinda wanted to check out his track that we looked at last week. Because I know he's done some work on it and changed it a bit. I wanted to see if he wanted to run it again, but I don't really want to run it without him here. Whee! Beyond that, I don't know. Yeah. Trying to keep up with Pines, but then I'm running into AI and the car doesn't want to fucking accelerate. Just typical GTA stuff. Whee! Hi, Pines! That was Kurz. Oh, well, I'm going over here now. Can you get to the garages? You totally can get to these garages from there. Neat. I didn't realize that. I would always drive them down here when I was modifying anything out of these garages. Always drive them down there and around to the mod shop. I didn't realize that I could avoid the roads and just come back here. Because then all you have to worry about is the AI for the 2 seconds you're going over to here. $2,000 for continued good behavior. Yeah, right. I didn't get a wanted level for that immediately. That took half a second. Fuck you. Hines is left, and I'm just here to deal with the cops now. I want nothing you're selling.
Hey, which one of my skills is required? I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
Easy enough. That's not where the corner is, Pines. You missed. You're getting shot while you're typing. Trying to honk and hitting curse. Also, we're early. Only $100? Jesus Christ, Pines. Something to do, officer, besides just stand there and look at nothing? Driving into a cop car is not the smartest thing you could do, dude. Rip that guy. You know, this is really the easiest way to steal a cop car, is just let somebody do all the work for you. And then just hop in. Yeah, they're not happy about that. Can't even close the door because of the dead body. There's multiple cars here, that's the best part. Any testing stuff we could do? I don't have any tracks I've been working on, so I don't have anything. Like I said, there's Kelly's track, but I don't really want to do that without him being here.
Give me a call back when simple decisions don't freak you out so much.
Closer. You're not gonna find any solace in my car, Pines. Just so you know. Nope. My doors are shut. Do I make it? Not quite. You can't shoot me if you can't see me. I have my doors still on. No entry from Hunt the Streamer. Just in case somehow EJ or somebody else managed... How are you shooting me? Managed to get through... or get me out of my car and get to my car. Can't steal my car.
Hey, what's up? Oh, how can I help?
Only another minute. The car should be able to take it. Maybe not. It's already smoking pretty badly. I guess I can run. Whee! I only have 2 stars. Huh. we could test existing tracks. Try testing some subclasses. Yeah, we could. We could try testing some tracks that don't actually need testing as well. That's what I was gonna say. What's gonna happen first? I lose the
No,
one
sorry.
level.
Call back when your brain has started working.
I lost the cops. Shut up, Lester. Is there anything in particular that comes to mind? Actually, yeah, let's try this, because I know Kelly and I talked about it at one point. I've got blood all over my face. Good thing it's just a video game. Try this. At some point this will load, probably. There we go. Let's keep it at 2 laps, just because half of the circuit is a literal straight. And I already kind of know how this will probably go. Slipstream off. Why did the mouse appear there? I guess I have to type something, don't I? Getting to it. One of them, if you can. Do you have a Supers B, or do you only have, like, C? Best you can do is FMJ. That's C. Alright, let's do C then. Or Bullet. Okay. Okay. Super's F. Bullet and Voltic. Yeah, you're not kidding. Actually, no, that's right. Voltic is an E. I should have this somewhere. Oh, I did ban it. I overshot. Yes. Yeah, Bullet is so slow that it's slower than the Voltic in a number of situations. Not that it's a bad car, it's just very slow. Very slow. Well, Pines, I will say, at least if you're going to have a lower tier car, at least it's the FMJ. Could be much worse. Of course, the reality is here, all these cars, anything that's like in a class, it's all gonna race against everything else just fine. That's the entire point of the tier system, is that the cars will race against each other fairly equally. It's more a matter of how do these classes actually fare on the tracks, because, like, you know, Vans is a good enough class and can lead to some competitive racing with the right Vans, but around Vancudo there's just not enough, in a catch-up race, for catch-up racing at least, there's not enough straights to actually make it work. And granted, 2 is a very small sample size when it comes to... Hello, Understeer. How goes it? Well, Pines doesn't remember that we're in slower cars that can't turn as well, apparently. But it goes. Classic over-under. You can really take advantage of that grass line with the slower vehicles. It doesn't matter as much with the Emerson Krieger, but in something like this, that line makes a big difference if you do it right. Yeah, you have to brake there, Pines. Can't be flat out with these. Oh. Feels so weird, he says, as he drives into the side of a bridge. See, this doesn't feel that weird to me because I drive the Nero Custom all the time, and the Nero Custom is... yeah, B tier. Of course it's B. It's allowed at, Rapist. Penetrator is one of the best cars to drive. It is good. Oh, it was slightly early. Oh, and it likes the brake boost too. It is very stable, I'm noticing, remembering. And while he's struggling with the FMJ, apparently. I'm also in first place, though, at the moment, so that could be skewing things slightly. Up on the wall. Damn thing. FMJ is also very good, though, yes. I was originally thinking we'd do B on this, but he's only got the FMJ, so... Super C it is! Haha, cat. I think I have one of them somewhere. There it is. FMJ definitely has the top speed advantage on the Penetrator, though. That 125 mile an hour top speed is nothing to underestimate. It is good. Alright, try not to hit the thing this time, Pines. There you go. You actually managed to miss it. It really is super stable. Even the Nero Custom gets a little unstable through there. This is just like, nah, I'm planted. And then there's the all-wheel drive to pull you out of the turns. It feels so good through there. Throw it a little sideways? It's fine. It'll take it. And admittedly, in first place, you can still take that turn flat out. Driving up my tailpipes. It's not the fastest car in the tier. In fact, it's the third slowest. But it's still good. Mines, how did you fall that far back? And in first place, that turn is not even a challenge. Can't say the same for not being in first because Pines is slow. Same thing with his last turn. Try muscles here? Or somewhere else? We've done muscles at this track before. Just been a while. Although it's always been tier A or tier S. What does that say? When the car that was in second place for the entire lap, more or less, is only a second faster than the guy that was leading the entire race. Just saying. Penetrator is respectable though in a straight line, 124. I wasn't expecting that. The way that the FMJ was pulling on the straights, I guess it just has poor acceleration. So muscles. Tier S, A, B. B is herbs. Well, plus 2A. Didn't get hooked up until the second lap. Well, the second lap was your fastest lap, Pines. First lap sure as hell isn't going to be faster, especially when you crashed in the high-speed chicane there at the top end of the circuit. Top class? Okay. You want to do Piston? Alright, then I'll definitely choose the Sabre Turbo. I was thinking about it, but it just can't compete with the other two. But a Piston? Sure, let me turn off Slipstream. I'd wait for Callie, but he's going to be a few minutes. So. Sorry. Go with a GTX for that sweet, sweet top speed of like 112 miles an hour or something stupid. What is it actually? $108 miles an hour, that's even worse. Yikes. Wow, that's bad. Wouldn't let you join? It's probably because it became an invite-only session, even though it was friends. Because GTA just does that. Yeah, that's a piston, alright. So I lift up my hydraulics to give you a better chance, Pines. Actually unfair to me because you're massively slower in a straight line with the hydraulics extended. Doesn't say what the status of the session is in a race. Just tells you the track name. Yeah, I pop my hydraulics and he starts flying away. Nope. Down. Am I down? Yes. Feel like I'm still not at full speed though. And he screwed it up, or did he actually wait? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going either way. I don't want to let a slidey piston in front of me in the hills. Yeah, the problem with running muscles here is that you'd have to go for a Yosemite or a Cleek. When the lights come on? 6 in the morning and it's locked to morning. You just have to, because if you did it with a big group and didn't specifically restrict it, so many people would go with either the Yosemite or the... There he is. The Yosemite or the Cleek that you just couldn't keep up in anything else. Not easily, at least. It's like racing every other supercar against the Emerson Krieger. At least through the hills section. And let's be real, that's the important section on this track. Because if you fall too far back through the hills, you're never going to have enough time on the final run to the line. After the damn thing, not before. Wait. And of course, he's caught a bunch now. I do see a bit of ghosting on, like, the checkpoints with, yeah, I was focusing too much on the checkpoints with this display. I'm getting color separation on it. So I'm like seeing the red trailing behind the blue, or trailing ahead of? Oh, right, this hates curbs. I forgot about that. Forgot that the Sabre Turbo is slightly allergic to curbs on when you hit them at oblique angles. Oh yeah, no, it's fun with these. But with the grip machines that are the other two, eh. Honestly, what would be fun is heavily restricting it so that you can only use the Piston or the Hellfire. I don't think anything else realistically has enough power to be as uncontrollable but still be competitive. Because honestly, even the Sabre Turbo has too much grip for this track. But you give an option of either the Piston or the Hellfire. That's going to be a fun time. Damn your allergies, car. I'm not saying it's not controllable, Kelly. I'm saying it has a bunch of wheel spin if you're not careful, and it likes to slide around as a result. Versus like the Sabre Turbo is much more controllable. The entire point is to get cars that like to spin their wheels and slide, unless you're careful with them. Makes it more of a challenge compared to, say, the Yosemite or the Clique, which are just boring. I didn't get a brake boost there. I mean, hell, I could probably go around the outside, flat out, and yeah, even though I did cut the lane a bit there. And that's what happens. Whoopsies. Still can't hit that. I never go for the third bump there. I don't think that going for both of them back to back anyway helps all that much. I think if you hit one, you'd be fine. Hitting two is okay, but I don't think it adds much. Hitting three is probably overkill. Oh, wow. Okay, just bobble over the bumps, why don't you? And the wind a small penis. Car. The old way to do a wheelie. Not as effective, though. You waited for me on the first lap? I figured as much. Did we want to do anything else on this track? Didn't crash because you were a very good racing driver. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'll tell you what, let's go into free mode anyway. We can figure it out from there. Get Callie in as well. Maybe even test out Callie's track if he thinks that it's ready for another bit of testing. I saw he was working on it the other night. Other keyboard to hit the home key on. Not the one that's directly in front of me. You have done changes. Yes, I'm aware of that. Wrong button. It may be too slow for it to be fun. I mean, like I said, we've done muscles there before, and they definitely work. I think the biggest issue is having cars that don't have too much grip, so, you know, Yosemite, Cleek. What's Muscles A? What's in Muscles A? Why are all three of my locks? What the hell? Drift Yosemite has a lot of grip, though it will slide out. Impaler is a bouncy boy. GTX is slow but grippy. Dominator, kind of middle of the road, I think, and then the Gauntlet Hellfire, just spin your wheels, slide everywhere. Like, I think your blade wouldn't do very well. For instance, I think that's just... well, it lacks a bunch of top speed, but also it's... quite grippy as well. Has good acceleration, though. That's an 811. And here comes Callie. I see what you did there. You're angry at me. And look where that's ended you up. And look where you've ended up from that. I'm not a fan of AlphaTauri, like in terms of their name or paint scheme. It's Toro Rosso. And the Toro Rosso livery looked much better. Not saying your car doesn't look good, Pines, just that Toro Rosso is better. Just looked like a Red Bull, but in some ways it looked even better, though. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like the matte Red Bull livery that they've had for a number of seasons now, but that 2019 Toro Rosso livery, like Kelly said, definitely the best Toro Rosso livery there's been. It's just damn good. I'm not a fan of, like, the white and black liveries. Like a zebra. I guess it kinda does. I didn't kill him. And I've been mounted. I can't rotate while Callie's on top of me. I didn't press anything there, and yet I still got launched backwards. Pines, I think, took the stunt jump. Is that a stunt jump, or is that just a jump? I don't remember. Yeah, that one. I did not rotate my car how I wanted it to. Since I haven't done it. Oh, it counted that! Holy shit! It actually counted that. Because the slope on the hill was just right to the angle I landed on. It's a shame I couldn't see that better. The hill was in the way. The nose can fall off, yes. Well, it's just the bumper, essentially. That's pretty cool. Where's that now? I should probably take the wheelie bar off of mine. It doesn't help for racing. We can do it, no. W. Yeah, Callie, we were talking about your track. So if you want to test it out with the changes, we can certainly do that. How does this guy still have an arm? Oh, well, now I've fallen off. Also, yes, hi, Wolfman. Has a rating of 100%. Uh-huh. Yes, more haha cats? Yes, more haha cats. Okay, 5 laps, sports class. Anything been said? No. Required updates need to be downloaded. Alpha Sauber livery this year. Yeah. Definitely. The Alpha livery is also a good one. The true Alpha, not the other STR Alpha. Alpha with an F instead of with a thing. What class are we doing? Are we doing any classes? Like... What's the Amorgon doing? I might do Feltzer. Might be a little on the slower side, but... I don't have the tabletop rear wing anymore, so it should be a decent handling car. You know, we almost had original cars here, and then Heinz chose a Comet Retro Custom. Because that's all he has or something. I looked away and forgot that, oh yeah, he changed this. Please slow down. I think that little bit back there could definitely use a bit of smoothing, and that those transitions there as well. Not major issues, but just a little bit of smoothing would definitely help. Those transitions make it feel more natural. So you did do the thing, although, what's the grip like on the stunt target? I don't know that I've actually ever used them. Does that actually have high grip? Oh, that's just about flat out in first. Track doesn't go to the left there anymore. Honestly, coming into there at first, I thought there might be an issue just the way that that suddenly, like, ramped up. But that feels fine, at least with this car. But yeah, through there, bump, bump, bump. And then also here, bump, bump, as you transition. Again, not inherently a bad thing. It's not like it upsets the car. It's just a small detail that might make it slightly better. What is the grip like out here? Yeah, that is low traction. I thought it was. I didn't think the stunt targets had high grip. I took it flat out the first time through and I just lifted there. Why did I do that? I knew it was flat. It doesn't feel like it's going to be flat initially, and then you hit the uphill and it grips. Also, I don't see an issue with it, but I feel like that height there, you gotta turn right. That height there on that stunt target might still be tripping Heinz slightly. Not that that's a bad thing. There are a couple of bumps back there that could technically do with some smoothing. But, yeah. The Felter actually drives much better without that massive rear wing, that's for sure. Get your car without an engine out of here. Yep, low traction. Definitely low traction. So I understand why you're using a stunt target there instead of like a road piece. Already got a lot of props down there though, I see for that section. And of course, technically, you should also have some sort of wall on the outside of that turn there, so that cars can't go falling off onto the road below. Damn you, Felter. Failing me. Just about have enough grip through there at speed. That's nice and flat though with the Pelzer. Be braking later, not sooner into there. No sliding. Still got that low traction sound in the middle of that smoothing over. Also, that's highly unfortunate. What you get for having no engine. Not bad. And it gives it a bit of character because... No, it does not like damage. It gives it a bit of character since it's no longer just using the regular roads. You are kind of mixing it up a little bit. Hey, Festus Lap. I think... Yeah, Feltzer is the fastest of them. Where is the 9F? There it is. Felt like shit in the comment. No shit. Oh, what are we doing? I didn't even vote. I've already recovered all of the props, though, that he did, so... Yeah. What now? I don't know. Muscles, apparently. What muscle? S or A, probably. Maybe A? What exactly is an A? I just did it before, I'm gonna run it again. Yosemite Impaler GTX. Regular Dominator GT. I already said GTX. Gauntlet Hellfire. You don't have an A, you only have B. And S. Of course. Blade, Tulip Dukes, Blackfin, Vamos, fuck that car, Ruiner, Duke of Death, fuck that car too, Saber Turbo, Beater Dukes, Gauntlet Classic Custom. B works for me. So Pines will be driving his Blade. What do I want to drive? Blackfin will handle well. Ruiner. Let's see, what do I even have? Blade, Dukes, Blackfin, Ruiner. Only Classic Custom. I mean, Blackfin's easy. I don't really want to do that. You forgot Slipstream. Callie, that's the second week in a row now. Come on. This awful, terrible thing. I can only imagine. Okay, you know what? If you left it on, I'm doing Vamos just for shits and giggles because Slipstream fucking invalidates everything. Oh, holy shit. Prove me wrong, Pines, and choose a ruiner. Fair enough. That uphill made it not hook up properly. If this had hooked up, it would have fucking flown past everybody. That's the one reason I have a Vamos. If you get it to wheelie properly, it just fucking goes. Reliably, too. Just drive into a wall. It's fine. Don't go over there. I have no control over my car at times, I'm sorry. It does what it wants to do. Chain reaction. Please turn. Scumbag. Found an issue, Kelly. Love it when that happens. Yep. Just Vamos things. You can't even really blame that one on me necessarily. Car just wants to fucking wander over the bumps. Stop steering to the left! What was that? Okay. Ellie going for some sick wall rides. Fortunately, you can go underneath of that sign. He's fine. Please turn... Not like this. You're not a Hermes. Cut it out. Stop pulling me into the damn turn, stupid slipstream. Why would you turn right there? This car is so bad. Doesn't go in a straight line. Yep. I saw that coming before, and I knew what was going to happen, and I still just kept my foot in it because fuck it, why not? Please turn. Regularly. That's fine. Okay, so it wants to roll in that turn. But that seems to be the only place that it really wants to roll, which is nice. God damn it! I just got Vamosed. Ah, the damn thing kicked out of the prop. That's a shame. Tried to get it to really go and it wasn't going to do it. As it popped out. Why are you trying to be a Hermes there? No! Look, I like the Hermes as much as the next guy, but that doesn't mean you have to imitate it that well. Fucking vamos. I'd like to just go in a straight line through there for once, please, car. Yep, getting up on two wheels again. Like, honestly, if the Vamos didn't have these stupid suspension settings that cause it to wander, it wouldn't be that bad of a car. It's got a lot of grip, as you can tell from the fact that it wants to pull a Hermes and roll in half the turns. But the weird suspension that just causes it to wander makes it undrivable. Unpleasant at the very least. It would probably want to roll there if it wasn't for the fact that you start going uphill halfway through the turn. It would also probably roll there if it wasn't so bumpy. Please turn. It's not that I don't want you to turn at all, Vamos. I just want you to turn less stupidly. Kelly is waiting to ensure that I can finish. What a nice guy. Yeah, it would be nice if that was a better driving car. Just about didn't clip that apex that time. Then the Comet RT. Pines, we can't see you when you're typing to us after you've finished, but we haven't. Spectator chat is separate from racer chat. I mean, I'll give it a thumbs up, but only because it's a good track and not the fact that the car... Although I was only half a second or so. Would have been a 120? Yeah, whatever. So what? I mean, we did muscle or sports B-ish. We did muscles B. Although I chose something dumb because slipstream. Italy would be really fun around here. It could be. Yeah, exactly, Pines. We don't need any more GTO tracks, since Pi, even though he can safely edit Dreadnought now, he still refuses to remove the GTO. And I mean, it is fun racing, but anywhere the GTO is enabled is effectively GTO or nothing. Yeah, I miss Sunrise Track too. It was fun. It might not have been perfect, and he never did get around to actually doing any work on it like he told me he would when I messaged him earlier this year, but you know. I'd consider remaking it, but it has too many custom sections for me to want to do it. Now, if I could just somehow get a copy of all of his cropping done on that track, copy it into the creator on my end, and do something from there, then I'd do it, but... Limit supers or not? I'd say no, just because we keep doing limits on everything, so let's test top of the class for once. See how the Emrys and Krieger fare around here. Or S80 if you prefer to do that. We had another person, we could designate everybody to a car and do all 4 of the top supers. But we're lacking a person for one of the cars. Emrys. S80. So Pines is going S80. Ellie is in Krieger. Okay. I don't have a custom horn on like any of my newer cars. Well, it's good to see that he actually disabled Slipstream this time. I feel like putting a curb alongside the curb there, kind of like you did down here, might be not a terrible idea. Like, I like leaving bumps in tracks and whatnot, but the occasional bit of smoothing over isn't a bad thing. And while it might even make it easier there, it also might make it a more pleasant drive as a result. About followed you off over there. I realized what was going to happen though, and I'm let off just in time. Oh boy. I still feel like you need to do something about that last turn, because even that was kind of sketch. I like the challenge of it, but it's just, I don't know. Same could also be said for that curb. Smoothing that curb out on the right so it's not as much of a bump. Thus you can't get as much of a an advantage. Nice going, Pines. And I mean, technically you could do it there too, but again, too much smoothing. A little bit of smoothing isn't a bad thing. Smoothing over all the things. Well, it depends on what you're trying to aim for with your track. Please settle down. They did the big dumb. I'll wait a little ways up here. Sorry. Hines did the big dumb. Jesus, Pines. Yeah, flashbacks to Saturday Night Racing, seeing somebody advance on my bumper that quickly into a braking zone. What was it? I think the highlight video that just came out today, Mepic rear-ended me like that, like 3 or 4 times through the course of the night. Specifically him, never mind other people. I don't generally like to name drop and bash specific people. I mean, I do on occasion, but that's in a video, so. Hey, can't go that fast into there. Brake that late. It's really bumpy into that turn, but at least with the I saw that. At least with the Emirus, it does settle out enough on exit that you can actually floor it and not worry about spinning the wheels as long as you're, you know, not an idiot about it. How are you not turning faster than me? You're in an S80. Go faster. Okay. Not 2 pages of people. Yeah, that is a little bumpy on that curb, but there's a really. You would know your own track. Rip. Yeah, there's nothing to be had there. Not with the Emirus. Why am I getting slowed down in a straight line game? I'm not in the lead. Oh, was Pines close enough? Hopefully. I'm sure he was. Yeah, see? Didn't even get loaded in time to see him cross the finish. I remember why I don't drive that car. Yeah, it's easy. Also likes to understeer. It's not terrible, but yeah, also understeer. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I've already said what I wanted to. In general. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I was gonna like that turn. Trying to put curbs in most corners. Okay. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like that turn up here with that transition the way it is, but it flows well. And it can trick you out. It can trick you real easily. It can catch you out if you're not careful. The one where you yeet it off, yes. That turn. Want to find a balance of smooth and character. Exactly. Don't really like the turn after it. Feel very nice in other clothes. Yeah, I guess like I said, it's definitely bumpy, but the Emrys, the way that it could go through there actually works. Like it bumps, but as long as as long as you brake early enough, you can get it turned in without sliding too much, buddy, please. And then you bounce just right that you land and can accelerate as you're like exiting the middle of the turn. So it works really well in the Emrys in that regard. Move the braking zone, but not the corner itself. That's fair. Yeah, that little straight, honestly, is quite bumpy. I'm not saying to smooth it all over, just stating a fact. Curbs on the outside to make it a bit more wide. Okay. I'm not saying to do this, but I want to see. Classics. Let's see. Casco 190Z Monroe Coquette Classic. I think I have at least one of them, but not instant grass. Last corner is death, too wide. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, I understand why you went for a stunt target there, but that's still just... I don't know. That's one of those turns where, like, it's very unsettling if you don't do it right, and even when you do it right, it can still be very unsettling to the car. But smoothing it over would lose a lot of character for that turn and just make it another high-speed right-hander. I don't know. That's a tricky one. It has full grip, just makes a sound. Didn't feel a difference. Okay. Oh, maybe it does, but sounds generally are representative of grip level. So. What do Classics B? What's in Classics B? A whole bunch of stuff, actually. Viserys, Sylvestra, Zion Classic, Retinue, Z-Type. Golly. Ah, yes. The fastest front-wheel drive car in a straight line. Yeah, it is definitely hard to tell in that corner. And just for completion's sake, what about Classics A? What's in that? Sterling, Infernus, Retinue, Mark, fuck that car, Torero, and Swinger. Okay. And then S is Turismo, Cheetah, and Rapid GT. Classics. What indeed? Let's do AB. Pines, are you saying A, B because you want to let us have the option of A, but you only have a Viserys? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, maybe not only, but good luck with that. I know what I want to try. Also, did it just start raining? You sure you want to pick the Viserys? Oh no. That's, yeah. Good luck indeed. Felt better than the 811. One of the only cards I have a custom horn on because I've had it since 2017, probably. Early 2017. Now, I have much better grip than I think everything here. And I can take bumps like they're no issue. I say I have much better grip. The rain changes that slightly, but I definitely do not have top speed. Oh yeah, that curb is bumpy? Not really. Okay, that's one thunder. Two, I guess. Bit of extended thundering. Viserys. Stupid Viserys. Yeah, that's not that bad with this. And the only reason I could keep up with him in a straight line there is because first place. Pines, please. But again, these curbs are bumpy. Hardly noticed. This straight is bumpy. I saw one bump in there. I know that the Sterling GT upset the balance of the Sports Classics class when it first came out, and it would have been much better if they hadn't put the spoiler on it with the rear tire. But I've also heard complaints about the tire, and I've said this before. Like, why is there a tire on it? Because it's a fucking rally car. The rally lights, the rally plate, the rally tape over the lights. Meant like the multiple lights when I said rally lights down at the bottom. Aren't there. Well, it's got the spare tire on the back for a rally. The rally car. Although I don't think the Sterling GT really has much better of an off-road traction loss, unfortunately. I'll poke. Also, it's dried out, more or less. No, it's dried out. Which means the Viserys is going to be much better now. But then again, so are our cars. Yeah, OTL 1. And of course, did you know this about the command? You wanna know what OTL stands for? Oh. Really? There it is. I guess it makes sense that I made help be required there. Oh yeah, that's easy flat when it's dry. There was no way in hell a dive like that was gonna work, because the brakes on this just aren't that good. I wanted to see what he would do if I did that. Oh, it's not the final lap. Feels bad, man. Nope. Can't quite be flat out. Oh well. It's very easy to bobble off of that curb and just get launched to the outside, because you lose all your grip. Don't you start getting up on two wheels as well. Huh. Just slightly lose traction there. I wonder if that means that you could actually brake boost off of that little hump with this. Wouldn't expect it. Why did this have to be 5 laps, Callie? If it was 4 laps, I would have won. Because it's 5, I come in last. Feels bad, man. It's still on the podium, but... eh. Open my email, because I saw a badge on the folder that my email app is in. No, it's not email, it's because it's in the same folder as another app that had a notification badge on it. Fastest lap, though. Not entirely surprising, but not what I was expecting. Infernus Classic Viserys Sterling GT. Yeah, that's different. Viserys isn't too bad once you find out where hell is. I think it helps when it's not raining. Because, I mean, you're already so traction limited in that car. What do indeed? I mean, unless we want to repeat a class, we've got like SUVs, coupes, sedans, maybe vans. You have vans enabled? Mine's just bought an R88. Yep. Yep. Literally one braking zone I tested. I think that's like arena circuit. You have to brake for the hairpin at the beginning of the lap. But if you get everything else right, you can be flat out for the rest of the track in its entirety. It's fucking... Open wheels in general are fucking stupid. Give me a classic, like, 60s era Lotus 49 style F1 open wheel car in GTA that has no grip but goes in a straight line. Then I will do open wheel. Or, you know, make them do 180 fucking miles an hour or something dumb because that's what they should be doing. I don't know, Callie. I don't know what to do. I know I'm not very helpful, and I'm the streamer, so I should be deciding. But I'm gonna leave it up to you guys as well. I mean, one of those works. Doesn't matter to me. Rippers B would work. For muscles S, Callie. I think I remember seeing Cleek, but I could be wrong. It'd be in the VOD, but I sure as hell can't go back and check. The hell was that? We can see, I guess. We can see, yes. Let's see. Once the game loads. No. 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 You disabled a bunch of stuff, actually. Holy shit, you disabled things. Oh, you didn't even leave anything from A enabled, let alone S. But yet the Vamos is here. On its side, as it should be. Or as it ends up being most of the time. Moonbeam. That was the wrong button. Not just a regular old Dukes. I like it. Hines was the only one that went for the boost. Alright, I'm surrounded by Christmas here. Green on the left, red on the right. I wonder if the exhaust negatively affects the handling on this car. Because, like, those are big fucking exhaust pipes. I thought I left him enough space. Apparently not, because I was rather close and he hit that. But it really matters. I thought I was further away than I actually was. Whoops. Of course you have the Canadian flag on top of it. Well, that was flat. Well, I got curbs at least. Yeah, Kelly, I don't know if you were planning on it or, you know, what, but if you were to put barriers up on that upper section, one of the things that you could do that I've seen and kind of realized as well is those new stunt props. They don't have the best colliders normally, and obviously they don't really curve at all. But, you know, they give you 5, 15, 30, 45 degree walls, right? So if you rotate them and get them aligned right with the road on their side, it turns out that they can actually make half-decent vertical colliders for that. They're a little short, but they work. I mean, after all, you don't need that much height out of them. Just to say that. Did I damage my car? Quite possibly, but I mean, we've all got these old style muscle cars that damage more easily, so. Does not like that turn, the Ruiner. That went on for a little bit longer than expected. Yeah, so like I said, you just put a barrier up on the outside there, you'd probably be fine, just to ensure that none of the idiots that don't know where they're going every single lap after weeks of driving it don't end up going flying off to the leaders over here. How did you manage that, Pines? That's impressive. And also really sad because it's the final lap. Okay, I know I wasn't driving too well, but the Blade definitely still has a good turn of pace about it. When it's not being outperformed by everything else. Even though it doesn't really have a good top speed. Of course, it also requires keeping it out of the trees or whatever. But, you know. Yep. You deserve that for all the curb boosts. Also, Callie, I like how you keep typing them C-E-R-B instead of, you know, C-U-R-B or K-E-R-B. Kind of like a middle ground between the two spellings. I don't know, maybe it's a legitimate spelling I've just never seen. Don't know, don't really care. The thing that is banned, but I don't care because it's stupid. When we race with the heckin' ketchup. I mean, yeah. Bristle's mom. Honestly, like, I don't shy away from doing, like, less obvious curb boosts and mid-drives on occasion, and, you know, even the Jersey barrier boosts. I don't mind doing them, and I actually got called out for it the one night, and was like, those aren't curb boosts, those are barrier boosts, and EJ just laughed, like, as long as it's not the end of the race, and doesn't affect the outcome of the race, like right at the end of the race, it doesn't really matter. You can't keep up with the fronts, not because you're not curb boosting, it's because you're bad. Yep. Or you're just in a slow vehicle, like I was on Halloween weekend at Pie's Track. Supers B. That was literally the last message I put in Twitch chat, so I'm not going to run it again. Okay, I just want to... I've noticed this ever since getting Discord on my phone. I don't think once, short of enabling autoplay, which syncs to desktop, and I don't like that. I don't think once I've been able to watch a GIF on my phone. And yes, I pronounce it GIF. If you don't, it's okay. We don't have to agree on that. Dijon. The red mirrors add 10 horsepower. I don't think once I've had a GIF play on my phone, no matter what I've done. I don't know why. But it doesn't seem to work. And this is across multiple devices, ranging from an iPad Mini 2 all the way up to an iPhone 10 most recently. It still doesn't work. It's not like I don't have a new device that it shouldn't work on, it just doesn't fucking work. I don't understand why, no matter what I do, I can't get a fucking GIF to play without turning on autoplay. Dumb. Anyway, enough ranting. Let's get racing. Is that an Entity X... XXF? Is that what it is? XXF? Ewok! What's up? This does not have as much downforce as the other top Supers, which is why it's a super speed car. Waiting to clock out of work for a 5-day weekend. Nice. Well, maybe not so much nice having to wait, but 5-day weekend, nice. We've just been testing one of Callie's work-in-progress tracks. Very great stream to see you this weekend. Thank you. A 2-minute wait. Ah, I see. I did the thing because I'm... Yeah. Oh, thank you for the speed boost. Yeah, enjoy Thanksgiving, Ewok. Talk to you on the weekend. Is it XF? Is it just XF? Or is it XX? I think it's XF and XXR are the two entities. A bold choice, though. Because that's what, like, Super's at least C, if not D. But it was the fastest Super for a period of time, so... Wow, okay. Just keep punning me. You know, you fixed me there, Pines, and then you fucked me. Yeah, so that wasn't really Pines' fault. That was just more the car. It stepped out over the last turn, and then when it hit that fucking bump, when it hit the asphalt again, it was too far sideways, and so it just spun around completely. Yeah, this car actually has the grip to be able to pull that off, as compared to the Entity. Oh. You didn't turn in as quickly as I thought you would. Then again, that's not entirely surprising because I don't think I've actually clipped the curb on the inside of that turn more than a couple of times. Yep. Nice. I haven't actually really tested this line. I haven't, at least. It works. I think this has like 2.5 downforce or something fairly low like that. So it's got an advantage over those cars that speed, but... it's kind of like a lesser Autark, which in and of itself is a lesser RE. And of course, you could say that the RE is a lesser S80, but the RE is the OG. All these abbreviations, though. Going through that turn one-handed, that's bold. Oh, it's only 2, so it's even lower than I thought it was. Does have tires can clip though, which I've already accounted for. Where'd Callie go? That doesn't bounce through there quite the same way that the Emrys does. Of course, I said just the other lap that, like, who actually gets in close to that apex? I just did. Oh, it is tier C. Okay. 29th compared to the Vision's 16, though. Thanks. Not really a fair fight, is it? I didn't have fastest lap, though. That, funnily enough, went to the entity. Like I said, there's a reason why that car was top of the class for a while. Pines is done with this, I guess. Who are you talking to, Pines? Has all the mechanical grip. Yep. Not you. Okay. I was gonna say, I already talked about that mid-race. Wait, why is this Callie's lobby now? I mean, I know that he was hosting the session, but it was originally my lobby. What happened to that? Yeah, no, the OG cars definitely, some of them at least, have good grip. And absorb bumps, yeah. Kelly's just doing donuts. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Pines. Justice for Coops. Like, literally. Most recent coupe, the Windsor drop. Actually, it was. Which actually is a sedan. Yeah, no, it's a coupe. The Windsor Drop was the last coupe released. I mean, you can see how long ago that was. That was Finance and Felony. That's like 811, FMJ, X80 Proto. That was before Cunning Stunts. And then the Cognoscentis were part of Executives and Other Criminals. Although, were they? I never remember what half of these are. Because that's a fucking sedan. It has 4 doors. That's a sedan. Also, shit's happening in the background. I'm now down on the highway, apparently. Car hat. Is the RX... Is an RX-8 a sedan or a coupe? I mean, it's a coupe. It's a 2+2 coupe. And I know, but that also has... That's slightly different. It is technically a 4-door, however, it has the suicide doors. Yeah. The 2 suicide doors. So that it allows you easier access into the rear seats. RX-8 was a great little car, except it has a wankle is the only issue. Don't get me wrong, I like rotary engines. But it doesn't mean they don't have their issues. I'm getting abused. Yes, my car is a ramp, I know. Oh my, I've been mounted again. Oh dear. I want to say look away, but I can't. That's not where that's supposed to be. Oh. We just duck. Can't actually look around as far when I'm ducking. My car interior is green. Ellie, please. I have this feeling that there's a tire right above my head, but I can't see it. See, I look back far enough, and then when I duck, it goes down. Why am I listening to non-stop pop? Video off. Oh, I had a weapon pulled out. Ah! Golly. Well, you know, I just wanted to roll my window down, like, by doing that, but... that's a tire next to my face. Young curvy German gets mounted by old American beefcake. Oh no. there actually anywhere to go over here? Not really. You like try and hide in the corner here. What, you guys not pay attention to where I went and think I went over there somewhere? Fuck you. It's really not a fair chase because one's in an 811, the other's in a Gauntlet Classic Custom. They can both straight line real well. But turning? I mean, I don't turn particularly well either, especially because my car feels like it's broken now. But, you know. What's the track over here? Oh. Some circuit from things and stuff. Uh-oh, what's he getting now? BRB, I smell something burning. That's not good. As a side note, thinking back to Saturday night, wasn't one of the rules, maybe I'm misremembering, but wasn't one of the rules that the hunted weren't allowed to use armored vehicles? Like, am I misremembering that? Oh, FMJ did not run into me. Because the rules are unreliable. Just straight up, because they're never updated, despite, you know, decisions being made. There was a discussion the other day, if I can talk English properly, about whether or not it was okay to pull EJ out of his car, which I'm pretty sure it is. You just can't, like, stay in his car. It's that they can't use a car that has a custom icon. Yeah, I know. But I could have sworn that, like, at some point we said no armored vehicles because, you know, heavy. Whatever Pi thinks is good. Yeah. Yep. Or anything that chat gets salty about, like in the case, or EJ, like in the case of the whatchamacallit? The oppressor. My back house wasn't on fire. That's a good thing. Because I was just thinking, you know, oppressor is dumb. Explosive was driving, I believe, Dravenzio's armored Paragon. Though if the armored cars are not allowed as the hunted, that technically invalidates Explosive's win. But, I don't know. Again, the rules are never updated, so it's hard to say for sure exactly what is and isn't a rule at this time. I mean, it could be borked, but it really doesn't turn. It doesn't turn, and then on top of that, it's all-wheel drive, so it really doesn't turn. The Duke of Death was used by Sonic when EJ was driving the F1 car. I remember that, and I questioned it then as well. I was questioning whether or not that was allowed as well. Because I thought I remembered, yes, custom icons not allowed, but, and custom icons goes for the hunters as well. So technically, there are cars like the Deluxo that do have custom icons that are allowed. Though that's more to say, arena war vehicles, but basically anything that has a custom icon, not specifically everything that has a custom icon, or the hunters. I also believe the one hunt a few months ago, I think it was when EJ and Sonic were together. Not the round that he was in the Duke of Death, the round before. EJ was stationary, or Sonic was stationary for more than 2 minutes. I think it was Sonic, because of course he would. Which technically was not allowed. So. And technically the rules state that the hunted are to never go into the tunnels, and EJ technically went into the tunnels this past weekend when he thought he was being chased. He didn't entirely mean to go down there, but he kept going for a long time considering that he knew he wasn't supposed to be down there. So that would have technically invalidated that round. Not that he didn't end up losing anyway. He did, yeah. I think it was when Mepic first saw him in the escort. And EJ escaped by going down the train tracks along the highway. And he continued following it into the tunnels, and he went almost down... I think that's to the airport. Hold on. I mean, not to spoil your VOD watching pleasures, but let's see if I can remember just about where he went down to. Actually, why am I going this way? Never mind that. Know where he got on. I don't want to go onto the highway. I'm just taking a roundabout way to get to the station over by the canals. So he went into here. And he kept going. And he kept going. Ellie hit something. And I think he kept going. No, he did not get this far. He did not go to the station. He did not go that far. I think he turned around right here. I think this is where he turned around. So that's down to here. And yeah, this is the turnaround point at the airport. And then that station as well. So you go under there, he came all the way down to here before he decided to turn around. I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, but he went a long ways into the tunnel knowing damn well that he shouldn't be down here. Especially on the off chance that he wasn't actively being followed. closely enough and could escape the view of other people. So really what I've been saying these last, like, 5 to 10 minutes, hi, bye, Kelly, is that the rules in Hunt the Streamer are just, like, kind of irrelevant, and people just do what they want to. Actually, is that the way out? That is the way out. Really, that's what you can take away from all this, is that people just don't really follow the rules, and it doesn't matter because they can get away with it. Because what are rules? Okay, that almost went badly. Jackass. Oh, hello, Rain. Kelly's over there now. Mines is still in the tunnel. Hold up. You didn't despawn, right? That's a very blue car. I don't remember ever seeing a Mesa in that shade of blue. Neat. It's not my shade of blue. Ow. That actually hurt in-game. Okay, it's raining. I got put out quickly. Why did it pull out the Molotovs? Oh, come on. The cops were called for that. You know, honestly, what they should have done is found one of the big dump trucks like that and just rode around in the back of that INEJ. Because you'd be a lot more discreet doing that. I mean, it's not the worst parking job I've ever seen. So maybe get it out of the hedges. See, you can still fit a car over there. And you can even fit another car kind of there. Okay, maybe save that for like a, what is that AI doing in the background? You muppet. Maybe save it for, like, Panto or motorcycle. Okay, now you're just being an asshole, Pines. How do I still have a 1-star wanted level? Okay, there we go. Turn your siren off, asshole. Ow. Taco van!
That's not. That's not. I mean, that works, I guess. Go that way. Oh, that's why I suddenly started moving forward. Wow, that drained my health quick. Yeah, now I'm dead. The door had to shut. If the door hadn't shut, I would have been able to live that. Keyboard. Over there. Doomsday Heist. I never did that. He dead. Go Ghosted the Pines. Honestly, not a terrible idea. Why do you keep spawning me right over here near the taco truck? Beautiful. What now? I don't know. There's only like 30 minutes until midnight. Not too much longer. Can you stop running over me? Can you stop running into me? Hey, it stopped ringing. Is it because it's 3 o'clock? Yes. This is now an uncontrolled intersection. Please do as you wish. Need more traffic. They're all just making right turns. Also, nice, I can't zoom in. I can't zoom in. There we go. You made a left turn. Oh wait. What is up? Yeah, I think... is it actually the case that if you knock down... No. You technically came to a stop. So maybe it's not the case you knock down all the lights and they stop working. The AI stop obeying it. Hard to tell also when you keep firing the gun and it upsets the AI. Ow.
What's up, pal? So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Yeah, see, that AI comes to a stop even though there's clearly no lights. Well, that's a shame. The AI still obey lights that don't exist. I would have still been hit. Find out about your elf on the mountains. Oh, hey, $500. Last super. Which one is it? Downtown Underground. Do it. You want to do something? Do it. See if we can get a lobby of 8. And up upside down. I don't think there's going to be a lobby of 8 if it's currently at 3, but you never know. Oh, that poor guy just got destroyed. Girl. I think that's not a guy. No, that's a guy. And he's fine. He's walking away like nothing ever happened. What the fuck indeed? I've only got a regular horn. Fines, you'd make 5. You'll need 3 people though, which... I mean, there were 3 waiting, but... that doesn't mean all 3 are going... Or, there were 2 waiting. I made 3. Callie's 4. I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly, knowing the way that these typically go. That's a shame. It's a really easy one. Why am I looking down like that? There we go. And Pines has gone the route of blowing everything up instead. Okay. Oh, 5. Why is my mental state rising? What did I do? I did nothing. Got 25 minutes technically till top of the hour. Need 3 more people. Could be 2 Pines. Oh, that's not fair. I'm around a corner unsighted and there's just a car there.
Hey, what's going on?
Really? It's been less than 5 minutes the last time. You missed.
Okay, my friend.
He
I'll
could.
take care of
Pines
the
just died, so
LSPD.
they started
Leave
coming
it to
after me at that point. And down to 4. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Up, back to 5. Ewok's long gone, Hines. He only dropped in for a minute or two. Up, back to 4. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Feels bad, man. I already did the time trial for the week. Because that was easy. Did not ram. My door is dinging away. Ah, couldn't stay on. Well. Yeah. Side's an option. However, gotta go up here to cross, otherwise you sink immediately. Arena War? People still play that? That guy is surprisingly chill. Is that a golly? Oi. It is. I didn't remember them spawning in traffic. Nifty. No parking, you will have your car towed. Good fucking luck. Rate is the driving fast. How is the dinging quieter when I'm in the car? That makes no sense. Alright, well, I don't know about you guys, but I think that's actually a pretty good wrapping up point. Alright, it's less than 20 minutes till midnight. So, rip. Had an idea for a track layout. It's right here. Ah. Of course, I said now's a good wrapping up point. Here I am driving around, just waiting to get punted into the water by Callie. Yep. That's the second time that car's been destroyed tonight. Okay, so let's see.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I'll look into it.
Obviously, won't be doing anything tomorrow night or Friday until Friday night at least, because that's just normal. Why is it on that? That was on Facepalm. Anyway, next stream will be Friday night around midnight, basically 2 days from now. Doing Friday night racing, assuming EJ does come back. If he doesn't come back, then I might not stream, because odds are people are just gonna want to fucking do NASCAR all night, and I don't want to. That's also the reason why, well, part of the reason why there was no Assetto Corsa highlights this week on YouTube or Twitch. Because, you know, well, for predominance sake, they did PC2 NASCAR, which, yeah. And then that took so long that by the time we were going to do anything else, I didn't want to do what else there was anyway, so why would I do that? Rip Pines. Killed by his own car. I think. I wasn't looking. Yeah, no, I'd say he was killed by his own car. So just GTA highlights this week. And Among Us. I put a poll up on Twitch. Twitter. Last night, about a day ago now, asking if you would prefer to see like full rounds of Among Us in highlight videos instead of like chopped up highlights like I have been putting out. Spoiler alert, Friday will be the second part of what was put out Monday. So those are already done, but if that poll ends up being, you know, full rounds, then I'll probably do that instead. But yeah, if you haven't already voted on that poll, then you should go and check out my Twitter and maybe give me a follow and vote on the poll and all that fun stuff. Enjoy the 20 grand insurance payment. But yeah, next stream, assuming that EJ does show up for Assetto, it'll be Assetto in about 2 days' time. GTA racing on Saturday. It'll be interesting to see what tracks are in the playlist. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm gonna get punched to death, so I should wrap this up quickly. To all Americans, obviously, it's currently Wednesday night, November 25th, currently. So, you know, assuming that you celebrate it. Okay, there I died. Assuming that you do celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. A little early, but what can I do? Be sure to stay safe, of course, with everything going on. If you're traveling, or have already traveled, honestly, I think you're an idiot, but that's a discussion for another time. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving and whatnot. If you're Canadian, happy belated Thanksgiving, because that was like last month, I think. A little while ago. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back Friday night. Maybe, hopefully. If not, Saturday night. Racing one way or another. Just depends on which game. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, hanging out, chatting, watching the highlight, participating if you're one of the two also in GTA. And, yeah. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.